You've cleaned up your act and you're no longer looking like a slob, but you still feel like you're being judged. That's what you're experiencing, right? You're networking, chatting loudly in places, sharing sensitive information, or even maybe you have leveled up so much that you're displaying all of your extravagant wealth or possessions in a conspicuous manner. Are you tired of being judged solely based off of your physical appearance? Well, today we're going to talk about something that goes beyond looks, inner beauty. And specifically, we're going to discuss one often overlooked aspect of inner beauty that can make a big difference in your relationships, and that is discretion. Join me as we explore why discretion matters, how to cultivate it, and how it can enhance your inner beauty and build trust and respect with others. Often when we think about beauty, our minds go to physical appearance, but there's so much more to it than that. Inner beauty is something that goes beyond what we see on the outside. It includes qualities such as kindness, compassion, empathy, and selflessness. So today we're going to explore one trait of inner beauty that often goes overlooked. And that is discretion. Discretion is a term that refers to being careful about what you say and do, and keeping things confidential when necessary. It might not seem like an obvious sign of inner beauty, but it is an important aspect, one that can help you build trust and respect in your relationships. So let's look at why discretion matters and how you can cultivate it in your own life. Discretion is an essential part of inner beauty for several reasons. Firstly, it shows that you are trustworthy. When someone confides in you, they want to know that their secrets are safe with you. Being discreet means that you are not going to share their secrets with anyone else. And this can also build trust in your relationships. Secondly, discretion shows that you have good judgment. Because the thing is, it's not always easy to know when to keep quiet and when to speak up. Being discreet means that you are able to discern when it's appropriate for you to keep something quiet and when it is appropriate for you to speak up. And finally, discretion is a sign of maturity. It shows that you are able to handle extremely sensitive information without becoming too emotional or even dramatic. This can be especially important in certain settings or with specific people. Now that we have seen why discretion matters, let's look at how you can cultivate that in your own life. The first step to being discreet is to think before you speak. Before you share information with someone, think if that is something, or consider if that is something that should be kept confidential. If it is, make sure that you're sharing it with someone who is trustworthy and who has a legitimate reason or need to know. Keeping your promises is the next important step to cultivate discretion. If you promise someone that you will keep something confidential, keep that promise. Keeping your word is essential when it comes to building trust and maintaining strong relationships. The third step is to avoid gossip. No brainer, right? But do we actually avoid it? Gossip is one of the quickest ways to lose someone's trust. If you hear something that you think may be confidential, don't go and share it with others, even if you think it's not that big of a deal. It's still better to err on the side of caution and keep things to yourself. Another step is to practice self-control. Being discreet often requires a great deal of self-control, because the thing is, it can be so tempting to share information with others, especially if that information makes you feel important or powerful. However, it is so important to remember that being discreet is about respecting other people's privacy, not about boosting your own ego. Finally, when in doubt, seek guidance from someone that you trust. If you're unsure about whether something should be kept confidential or not, seek guidance from someone that you trust. This can especially be important in professional settings and beyond, in my opinion. But the thing is that often if you're not discreet in a professional setting, that can catch up with you very quickly and it can be quite serious. At least the consequences can be quite serious. Is a blog post more your speed? Do you want to marinate on this topic and this content a little bit more and maybe see a bit more of what I've got to say? Head to the description box of this video and then head over to my website where you can read more about this topic. So in conclusion, my elegant ladies and dapper gents, being discreet is such an important part of inner beauty. It shows that you are trustworthy, it shows that you have good judgment, and that you are mature enough to handle sensitive information without becoming overly emotional or dramatic. And so if you want to cultivate discretion in your own life, start by thinking before you speak, keeping your promises, avoiding gossip, and practicing self-control. And how could I forget seeking guidance when necessary? And with time and practice, you too will develop this quality and in turn, enhance your inner beauty.